Started.
And we're ready.
Okay, yay. Okay, welcome everyone to Record Breaker 2021. Woohoo. Okay, so this is our first of 2 workshops. And the reason for that is that we're going to offer you some training to set goals. And at the next Record Breaker workshop, we're going to be able to show you some of the promotions. And I did get that information today. And so I was excited because I said, what are we going to do for our next workshop? Okay, so let's go to the next slide here. Just want to say welcome. And here's who are we going to welcome. Okay, so if you're a consultant, I just want you to say a big woohoo and welcome. This might be your first Record Breaker workshop. And so we're excited to have you. And then we have our managers who are here. We have our managers to executive managers are here. And some of them, it may be their first Record Breaker workshop also. And we have our directors, yay! We have our directors here from Triple Crown. We have Anna Hernandez. Wave hi, Miss Anna. We have Priscilla Hernandez, and we have Mercy Hernandez. Thank you for waving, Miss Priscilla. Yes, at Triple Crown, we have a Triple Hernandez crown. All our directors' last name is Hernandez. It's a good Tupperware name. And Miss Wendy, who do you have for your directors?
I have Kevin Farrell and Oscar Quintero, who are not on, but I do have them.
Yay! But they're here somewhere. Okay. And of course, we have us as business leaders. Now, I was going to have Wendy introduce me, but I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Linda Barayo, and this is an exciting year for me. This this December 26th, I will have been a business leader for 25 years. It's the longest thing I've done besides being a parent. And it's been one heck of a ride. January 23rd, I'll be in Tupperware 29 years. And I joined for the discount. And I was going to quit as soon as I bought everything I wanted. So if you're here and you bought the $15 kit, you never know, it could turn into a career. I'm excited just to be here and train with all of you. And I am the business leader at Triple Crown Enterprises in Southern California. Miss Wendy?
Hi, my name is Wendy, and Hi, my name is Wendy, and I am the business leader at Shoreline Enterprises, and I've been in Tupperware. Actually, Linda and I got promoted about the same time. So I'm excited to be here and to hopefully that everybody gets a little something from our training that they can use to further their business in whichever direction they would like. And they learn about Record Breaker if they do not know about it.
Yes, Wendy and I were new parents and new business leaders at the same time. Benny and Benny and her daughter are about a year apart, maybe less, like months apart. So we know what it's like to be brand new and have babies and have goals. So let's set some goals here. Okay, so again, welcome everyone, and let's get started here. Okay, so we know that as this goes on, as the night goes on, you're going to have questions. We're going to save our question and answer time for after. So make sure that you get a pen and paper and you write down your questions. You can also pop them in the chat. We'll be looking at the chat after the meeting, okay? So, and again, if you have to leave early, we're going to record the chat too. So don't worry. Okay. Now, here we are with Team Weeks. This is a Team Week overview quickly. Triple Crown Enterprises, our goal is 50 active people. We have 38 active people. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to really heavily concentrate on people who just need a little bit to stay active. And we're going to concentrate on getting those orders in this week. So we're very, very close to our goal. And Shoreline, go ahead, Miss Wendy.
Hi, Shoreline. We are getting close to our goal. We're halfway there. We need 50 active people, and we have 25. So we are going to crush it, and we're pushing to the finish.
We're going to push to the finish. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, let me, okay, why are we not moving? There we go. Okay, so just a little bit of a reminder. We close on Wednesday. This is recognition I hope that didn't get lost. Top 75 managers in unit sales earn a Team Week trophy. Did you know there was a trophy involved? Top 75 directors in team sales earn a Team Week trophy. Top 75 org leaders in organization sales earn a Team Week trophy. And business leaders who achieve their goals earn a Team Week trophy. It says top 75 Team Week 2021, and it has a 75-year logo. This is very nice. You know what, Wendy, I know, and it's for myself, Triple Crown, we have, so many trophies that we've earned over the years. And Team Weeks is always one of my favorites because, we can't do it without you. And so because we can't do it without you, right? We want Tupperware to give you something fabulous. So what did they give you? These tumblers. The 75, thank you, Wendy. These are the best tumblers. They are the 32-ounce Thirstquake tumblers. Now, these ones my family literally fights over. My brother has a dark green and black one, and he says, nobody touch it. My daughter has one that says, it's in Spanish, Positiva Mujer, on hers, and she loves it. She calls it my Positiva. Okay. And what does yours say, Wendy?
In Spanish, it says, okay, Love Jimenez se que voice fates. Did I say that right?
Sorry. Talking to the wrong gal.
Anyways, it says, love what you do.
These are fabulous. They're 32 ounces, 2 a day. You drink all the water you need. And, again, they're good enough for Tupperware business leaders family to fight over. Everybody wants them. Make sure nobody steals yours. Okay. Because you're going to get them, right? Yes. Okay. Okay. So I have a VIP recording. What I did was I called some of my business leader friends, and I want you to pay attention because between these business leaders, there's got to be at least 300 years of direct sales business combined. These ladies know their stuff. And so I asked them, please, could they send us a video? And so I'm going to play that for you right now. Hold on. Now take some notes if you want to. Let me expand it to my screen. And this is starting with Sandy Emmerich. Here you go.
Hey Tupperware, Sandy Emmerich here, business leader of Rising Star Sales in Schofield, Wisconsin. I've been selling Tupperware since I was 18. That's, do the math, 38 years. And I'm here to tell you what Record Breaker means to me. It means taking your biggest month ever, your biggest month ever in Tupperware, and breaking all records and asking every hostess out there to break their all-time record. And you're looking for the hostess who has the mostest, who broke their record by the biggest, and then compete all your hostesses for the month because you're also looking for the #1 hostess. So it's about smashing records. It's about beating your best. It's about working the hardest you can in the month of October, because so goes October, so goes the rest of your holiday selling season. So I want you to begin with asking everyone who's ever helped you in Tupperware and letting them know that you're here to help them and fill up your first week of October, because we know that's a super great week always. So get out there and beat all your best records and help your hostesses do the same. Ciao for now.
Hey everybody, my name is Heidi Cole and I'm a business leader with Shazam Enterprises. I want to share with you, what does Record Breaker mean? Record Breaker means break records. So from your personal business to your team business, and I don't mean just by $1, I mean go crush them. So if you, whatever that is, go crush them. Is it going to be 1,000 over what your personal best is? Is it 2,000? Is it 5,000? What about your team? How are you going to make that happen? Okay. And so that's the first thing. The next thing that Record Breaker does is it springboards you into the rest of your year. So if you go into Record Breaker with, let's say, you typically do 2 parties a week, and now you're doing 4 parties a week. OMG, that's 20 parties in the month. Can you imagine 2 to 3 parties dated off of all of those parties? What that's going to do for your November and December, and then let alone springboard you into the new year. So record breaker is to go crush those records, those personal bests, from personal business to team business. How many new customers will you add? How many new recruits will you bring in and take on the journey with you? So here's to goal crushing your amazing record breaker.
Hello, everybody. I'm Wendy, the business leader from Shoreline Enterprises, coming to you with what Record Breaker means to me. Record Breaker means to me, it's my commitment back to Tupperware for all they have done for me and for my life. And so in October each year, I give it my all, being sales, calling, recruiting, whatever I can do to give back to them what they have given to me. I hope that you do the same. Have a great day.
Hey everyone, my name is Sharita and I'm with Tupperware, and I've been with Tupperware for 31 years. I'm the business leader for the Sunflower Sales company. And I just want to say to you, I've been asked to share with you, what does Record Breaker mean to me? Record Breaker, when I think about Record Breaker over the last 31 years, it's been about breaking that biggest record, like the biggest month that you've ever sold. Maybe you sold 500 or 1,000 or 2,500 or 5,000. What was your biggest month? I'm going to tell you, my biggest month was over $10,000 in personal sales. And so when I think about Record Breaker, I think about, oh my gosh, I've got to break that record. So if you're watching this video and you're thinking, what is the record I'm going to break? You're going to break the biggest personal sales month you've ever had. And if you're just starting out and this is your very first month, go for 1,000 plus. You owe it to yourself. And better yet, 1,500 gives you a bonus. So hopefully this helps you. And let's go out and break all of those records we know we can break. Because guess what? We want to support our company, our team, and our business leader, and the company that we are part of. See you later. Thank you. Bye.
What does Record Breaker mean to me? Well, I love it. The reason why is the goal is to beat all records that you've ever had. Personal recruiting, personal sales, team sales, org sales, director sales, whatever that record is to you. I've had my highest month as a personal seller in that month. It was $11,588 in 1 month. There's a lot of parties. It was a combination of Facebook and in-home parties. And I think it takes preparation to have a successful month. Not only setting up your parties in advance, but doing what you can to have everything organized, not only just for yourself, but for your family, so that you are set up for success. So I'm curious for you, what is your personal goal for Record Breaker? How are you going to make it the best month ever? It's all within you. You have the ability. Just make it happen.
You know how it is when you're watching a movie and your superhero starts kicking butt and you feel like you're right there with them. You're all charged up, your adrenaline's going, and you are pumped up. You are thrilled because you are making it happen. Hey everyone, I'm Denise, business leader of Catch the Wave. And that's what Record Breaker is to me. It's when you make a goal bigger than you ever thought you could, but your business leader and your upline, they encouraged you to make that goal because they knew you could do it. So you just go for it. And then before you know it, not only have you made the goal, but you have surpassed that goal. So make that big goal, y'all. You can do it. Go out there. You've got this.
Okay.
That was beautiful.
Yay, those were our VIPs. Let's give them a big hand. All these ladies are, they work with us in different groups and they have been business leaders, many of them. Denise, I remember I've seen all of her children born, and that's what happens when you are with Tupperware for a long time, what happens is that they become family. We know each other for so long, and we've all made a lot of big goals together. And it's time we did that again. So let's get to our training. What are our goals here? And we have Shoreline's goal is 50,000 for Record Breaker company goals. This is everyone with our directors. At Triple Crown Enterprises, our goal is 75,000. Now, I have to tell you something. These seem low to me, but you know what? Let's go after bigger goals than that. Let's just crush these ones and see where we end up. How's that? Miss Wendy, you want to say anything to your team about your goal?
Shoreline, you know we can do this. We've done much more before. And so I think we can take this goal, crush it, and go beyond. So that's what this workshop's all about, is so we can set goals, make sure you guys know how to do it, and let's go out there and give it our all.
Okay, so Record Breaker, what's in it for you? Let's see. Okay, so we have Tupperware Holiday Cash, and we have one of our people who is here today, one of my executive manager, Marcy Rivas, and she's going to talk to you about Holiday Cash. Now, I have to find Marcy so I can pin her. There you are, Marcy. Okay, Marcy, we are on speaker mode, so I'm going to mute, and you go ahead and unmute yourself, Marcy. You can talk. Okay, I need to hear you, Marcy.
Okay. Hi, everybody. How you doing tonight? And you know, Record Breaker helps us to make our Christmas bright. How many of you guys want to have a cash-free or a debt-free Christmas? You want to pay cash for everything. Now, some of us have always, because of Tupperware, been able to have a debt-free Christmas. So today, I want you to think about, how much is your Christmas budget typically? How much does your family spend on Christmas? Then that's going to start with not just the Christmas gifts, but maybe buying some new Christmas decorations, paying for holiday food. Oh my gosh, starting with even Halloween candy, Thanksgiving, Christmas dinners, all the potlucks you go to before Christmas and before Thanksgiving. It is so fun to get together, but we all know it just takes a little bit more out of our grocery budget to prepare these meals. So whether it's buying gifts for the postman and the FedEx man and your mother-in-law, your kids, having extra gifts around, maybe gifts for the neighbors. Think about what your Christmas budget you would like to have enough money for, so that you can do everything that you want for Christmas, okay? So let's talk about goals. If your Christmas budget is, I'm going to just say an example, that you're going to spend $600 on Christmas. That's a pretty conservative budget, but I'm just using this as an example. You want to take, how much money do you want to have for Christmas? I want to have $600. Multiply that times 4. You need to sell $2,400 in Tupperware. With our 25% commission, you will earn $600.
Marcy, do you want to show the chart now?
Yeah, go ahead. And if you start now, every week, it shows you, if you start now, we've got 12 weeks to Christmas. So, you can earn this much money every week. This is your sales. So 12 weeks from now, this week, you want to sell $2,400 worth of Tupperware. And this is with an average of a $400 party sales, but we all know that our party sales are much higher than that. And I have a lot of experience with Tupperware. I've been in Tupperware 29 years, and history tells me that there's going to be something special the first week of October. So you want to be sure and front load. And I have been told that $600 is the magic number. So let's start with a $600 party average. You want to sell $3,600. You want to have $3,600 in sales to earn enough money in 12 weeks. You want to have $3,600 in sales. If you don't start until the following week, then you need more sales. So this is how you can calculate the amount of money with the party average that you're going to need to sell on a weekly basis to get to your goal. Okay, let's go to the next. And this is based on 2 demos a week. Now, how are we going to reach this? How are we going to calculate this? So if I want $600 in Christmas cash, I've already calculated that I need $2,400 in sales. That's my sales goal. And I'm going to divide that by $600. That's going to tell me how many $600 parties I need to hold. That's 4. Now, we all know that when we date for parties, we may not necessarily hold 4 parties. So you want to be sure and schedule 6 to 7 parties. So we do about a 33% fallout rate. So if we have 6 parties, what's a third of 6? A third of 6 is 2. So we really want we really want to have 6 to 7 parties scheduled to earn $2,400 to sell $2,400 in Tupperware to earn $600. Now, maybe $600 is what you want to earn in October. You want to earn another $600 in November, and you want to earn another $600 in December. And the numbers never lie. If you want to be sure to have more money than $600, schedule it all in October, so that all the extra money that from the parties that you have in November and December is just extra. That's going to take care of those Christmas things you didn't think about, or the little bit of, oops, I bought too many gifts. Oh, I was going to get 1 gift for this person, and look, I got 2 gifts for them instead. So this is going to be really, Record Breaker is your way to earn your money for the holidays, starting with Halloween, Christmas, Halloween, costumes, candy, Thanksgiving. Those of us who give and give back to our communities, we're always at the grocery store buying canned goods and things, Christmas dinner for our families, decorations, trees, get-togethers. Oh my gosh, forgot new clothes for Christmas for all the Christmas get-togethers. Think about what your budget is. Figure out how much, multiply that times 4. That's what your Tupperware sales goal is going to be. Divide that by 600. That's how many parties you want to hold, and multiply that times 1.3 with the number of parties that you want to schedule and have in your book ready to go. Good luck, everybody. Again, this is a time where you just pull out all the stops. You don't let your feelings, oh, I can't call that person, or I don't think that person, don't judge. Just call all your friends, all your family, tell them it's Record Breaker, remind them that we're going to have great hostess bonuses coming up. We don't know what they are yet, but they're always great. And this is the time for them to be thinking about getting Christmas gifts themselves with their free host offers. Thanks so much, everybody. Good luck.
Thank you, Marcy. Thank you very much, Marcy. I just want to just go over what we call a fallout rate. And this applies to your business any given month. So if you are doing this full-time or part-time, I need $500 from my side gig of Tupperware a month. You calculate it by parties. And some of you say, well, I don't do parties. Okay, you know what, Record Breaker is the time to give it a shot. But what we talk about a fallout rate is because that life happens to people. They don't mean it to happen, but it happens, so they have to rearrange things, right? And so a fallout rate, we always say about a third of your parties could rearrange. Now, so you date, a little bit more parties, 2 more parties, Marcy said, but what happens if they all hold? Just think of the money you're going to make. Oh my gosh, aren't you the lucky girl that everything holds and everything goes fabulous? The other thing is some of those parties, the averages are going to go up and down. Some of them may be a $300 party. Some of them may be $600. Some of them might be $1,000. But you know, you do the party average. The Tupperware party average is 500, but we're telling you to go for 6. Okay. So make sure you're writing down those questions for our question answer period. Okay. All right. Thank you, Marcy. Let's give Marcy a hand. Go girl. Go Marcy. She's our resident. She is our CPA. Marcy's retired now, but she used to be an accountant. She was a Chief Financial Officer and for a company. And Marcy's always been the numbers girl. So thank you, Marcy. We love you, Marcy. Okay. So this is so funny. So me and Wendy came up with this. What is a Tupperware income producing activity? A TIPA. What is a TIPA? A Tupperware income producing activity. So let me come off mute, Wendy, so you can join me in this. You know how, okay, so we've talked about this for years. You know how you're stamping catalogs? Oh, you're putting your sticker on them or whatever. You know what? That is not an income producing activity. It is supporting your business, but filing everything and cleaning your desk and looking at recipes. Those aren't income producing activities. That all support your business. That's the administrative side of your business. Okay. TIPA, it's an income producing, it's sales, okay? So here we go. Ready? When did you have anything to say?
I think you're doing a great job, Linda.
Okay.
I'll just sit back and be your supportive business leader friend.
Okay, here we go. So the best Tupperware income producing activity is a $1,000 party of any type. And we have Caravan Farrell here on video to explain how to make it happen. So Miss Wendy, you want to pop that video up there for us?
It's in the next slide.
Is it? Okay, let me go over. Let me see if I could do it. She told me to right click, right? And then what, Wendy?
Just copy and paste the here. Let me see. Hold on. I don't know.
You have control. You can do it because you're a host.
Well, it worked before, but now we're on your computer.
Oh wait, I just clicked on it. Let's see what happens. Something's going on. Something's happening. There it is. I did it.
Yeah, because it's coming from your computer, Linda, so that's why I can't do it.
Okay, I'm sorry, we have a commercial. We do. I'll get out of the commercial as soon as I can.
Write essays that inspire. Messages that
skip ads. Okay, we're gonna skip the ads.
I started my Tupperware business when I was living in Los Angeles, working as an actor. I wasn't making the money that I wanted to as an actor, so a friend of mine was actually selling Tupperware as a character. His name is Oster, but he was selling as Quesadilla. And he saw me play a character in a fundraiser named DWI, and he approached me and said, "You should sell Tupperware in drag." And I said, "You're crazy. I'm not dressed like a woman and sell Tupperware." And he asked me like 8 or 10 times. And I finally said yes, just to get him off my back. And my first year in Tupperware, I was number 5 in the nation. And then the next 6 years, I was number 1 in the nation selling Tupperware. So I share that with you because never say no to an opportunity, because you never know what you're saying no to. Because being in Tupperware has completely changed my life. And I came into Tupperware mainly just so I could continue to be, an actor and to make people laugh. But that has changed so much in the last 14 years because my husband Jeff and I decided to move home to Columbus, Ohio, so I could be closer to my parents because they were aging. And we didn't want to live in Los Angeles anymore. So we packed up and moved our Tupperware business to Columbus, Ohio. So it's just great, you guys, because there are so many opportunities that are available to us in Tupperware. And that's going to change, because you might come in for some reason, but you might stay for another. And that can change. It can always change. So I want to share with you guys how you can have $1,000 parties. Who wants to have $1,000 party? All right. $1,000 parties don't just happen, guys. They just don't happen, all right? So it's a lot of planning, all right? I actually say that it's 3 key elements, and I want you to write this down. It's communication, it's contact, and it's setting expectations, all right? And you're gonna do that 3 ways. You're gonna do it before the party, you're gonna do it at the party, and you're gonna do it after the party, right? Your hostess is going into business with you on this party, all right? So you must communicate with her and you must set expectations with her. I mean, have you or maybe anybody on your team, because you might not want to admit to this, had a hostess just like disappear on you, right? Or not call you or whatever. Sometimes that might be us, because we might put the date in our book, and just because the date's in our book and you wait for that party to happen, you don't have a conversation with her, it's gonna suck out loud. I'm just telling you right now, all right? So you have to communicate, because she's your business partner, all right? She's gonna get a lot of free Tupperware with a $1,000 party. So she has to do some work too, all right? It's not just you, she has to do some work too, all right? So in your packet, you have a sample of my hostess letter, all right? Pam printed it off, so thank you, Pam. And she actually kind of changed the graphics because I can't do stuff like this. Thank you, Pam, making it pretty.
Well,
All
they
right.
were old colors.
Yeah, I had old colors on mine. There you go. Sometimes quickly, sometimes slowly.
Okay, hold on. Wendy, can you get that host letter for us? You're on mute, love. You're on mute.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, so we'll be posting it for everyone in this meeting and also on our business leader pages. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Kevin.
Anyway, so this is really good, but don't expect her to open this envelope and don't expect her to read it. So follow up with her and say, hey, Monica, did you get my hostess packet? All right, did you read it? And then that gives you an excuse to follow up with her. You can make this envelope prettier. They're cheaper this way, all right? And then I bought this little stamper just from Staples Tupperware Party with the black line underneath it. And then I put the date of her party and the time right there. Okay, and then on the inside, I have her cover letter. And then I also sent her 3 to 5 catalogs, current, please. 3 to 5 of these, depending on what's going on. So we'll have double brochures, right? So always send something current. I'll send her what she's gonna get. This isn't current right now because it's right now, but make sure it's current. So, because you wanna see what she's gonna get when she has a $1,000 party, especially if it's real pretty, okay? Now, this is not in your packet, but I can share it with you guys later. It's double-sided. So this is how she calculates an outside order. All right, so it says, it's all this stuff. Product total, 10% handling, minimum $5, $5 shipped to the house, no $5 to blah, blah, blah. We take Visa, Discover, MasterCard, cash or check. If checks are made out, you make out to Kevin Farrell and a phone number. I can share that with you. So she knows how to calculate an outside order, right? So that all goes into her, all right? So follow up with her when she gets her envelope, all right? Contact her more than once, but not too much. Don't scare her. All right, if we're like calling her all the time. Ask her how her RSVPs are going, all right? Because tell her the more purchasing guests that you have at your party, the better your sales are gonna be, and it's gonna be easier for us to get to a $1,000 party. You're probably not gonna get to a $1,000 party with 2 guests, all right? So let's try to get 10 or more, right? All right, set her goal at a $1,000 show and tell her what she's gonna get at a $1,000 show. She's gonna get over $200 worth of Tupperware. She's gonna get a thank you gift. She's gonna qualify for 3 half-off items that she chooses on her own. And she's probably gonna qualify for host exclusive offers, things that nobody else can get but her. And she's probably gonna need 2 of her friends to agree on probably within the next couple weeks after hers. And tell her to start thinking about who's coming to her party, who's gonna do that. Because she knows who's gonna have a party at her party. You don't, all right? So have her already plant that seed. She's gonna be like, oh, Sheila's gonna have a party. Monica's gonna have a party, right? So let her start thinking about that, right? Tell her about pre-orders. Offer special mini gifts for guests who bring a prepaid $50 order who already come. And those people get a little mini gift. It could be anything, you guys. It could be a Siemens peeler or a mini or whatever. Gift from you. So she's going to get a gift for anybody who brings in prepaid orders. Always Tupper Connect her party, because that Tupper Connect, she can reach people from outside the immediate, all right? If she has friends in Michigan or Oklahoma or California, just because they don't live in her neighborhood doesn't mean they can't participate. So Tupper Connect her party, all right? And supply her with that link. Have her set up a Facebook event. And that Facebook event really is just a platform for us. It's not a platform for invitations and stuff. It's really a platform for us. So we can post the Tupper Connect link. She can invite people to the page. We can post sales specials, like all the slides that you've been seeing. Sales specials, things that are going to expire maybe before her party. So like maybe something that's going to expire tonight at midnight, we want to get that on her Facebook event because people can use the Tupper Connect link and they can double dip. So even if that girl's coming to her party on the 12th or whatever, and something's going to expire this Friday at midnight, she can double dip. She can go ahead and place her order on the Tupper Connect party, come to her party, place a second order, and save on shipping by shipping her stuff to the hostess, right? Because she's going to have to pay shipping with the Tupper Connect link if she places that order before Friday midnight, right? So Facebook event, very important. And then you can do live videos on there too. You know, be like, hey, I can't wait to see you guys on October 5th. I'm going to show you how to make this salsa and do the salsa live on a Facebook event, and create that anticipation. Okay. Again, coach her on her guest list. More people mean more purchases. And then just tell her to do the math. 15 attendees with an average $75 order is going to really help her get to her goal. Okay, so that's all before the party, all right? Now we're at the party. This is basically us. This is where we take charge, all right? And this is really important, you guys. So this is where your product knowledge comes in, and your skill at demonstrating and knowing what's on sale and what's on special, all right? So always highlight your kit items. Just like Loretta said, because you're going to come back at the end of that show, at the end of your demonstration, and you're going to talk about recruiting. So you're going to set that expectation with all the kit items, and then you're going to do your opportunity pitch at the end, right? So demonstrate, or at least talk about the majority of the things that are in the kit. All right, set sell. Don't talk about a $12 item. You're giving people permission to only buy a $12 item. And I wrestle with that all the time, you guys, because I love sales. I love sales. So I want to talk about the sales, but don't spend a lot of time on the sales. Sell your Fridge Smart set, sell your VentServe set, sell your Crystal Wave set, whatever it is, and take that set with you. All right, take that set with you. So always set sell, no matter what the set is. Maybe it's module rates. All right, talk about purchase with purchases. All right, so make sure that you look into your sale brochure and know what the purchase with purchases are. That's when we buy our samples. So you can take that sample and show, hey, if you spend $75 tonight, you're going to be able to get this for $12 or whatever the purchase is. All right. I always take my attendance offer with me. I may not talk about it during the show, but I take my attendance offer and I have it at my checkout table, so that when I'm done doing orders with her, I'll be like, oh, hey, by the way, since you're here tonight, you qualified to get this attendance offer for $12, and you are the only one who can get it. Nobody else can get it because you're in a Tupperware party, right? So always take your attendance special, and that's called upselling, right? You can upsell. At the end of your demonstration, encourage guests to go home and share the Tupper Connect link with her family and friends, all right? They can invite those people to her Facebook event. So we want to make sure that they have access to the Tupper Connect link. Encourage them, if they want to take a catalog and brochure home and show to family and friends, all right? Come on, there's a lot of people who don't know that we're still around, right? And the thing is, she's going to be at a soccer event on Tuesday, and she's going to be like, oh my gosh, I went to the funnest Tupperware show this weekend, and her girlfriend's going to be like, Tupperware, seriously? Are they still around? I would love to see a catalog. Right? So encourage them to take catalogs and brochures home. And then I always leave my parties open for 2 days, you guys. All right. I know a lot of people do different things, but I leave my parties open for 2 days because I want to collect before and I want to collect afterwards. So I don't usually close for that night. I want to give them time to collect more orders, either through Tupper Connect or through outside orders. And I tell those people, call me directly. My information's on the back of my catalog. I always just use the little stickers, Avery labels. So all my information's there. I said, you don't even necessarily have to bother the hostess. Just call me and say that you're at Monica's party, and I'll be able to add that, that order onto her party. Tupper Connect link, take a catalog home. Okay, so that's all at the party. Now here's what we do after the party. This is you and the host again, right? Encourage her to follow up with anybody who left the party who didn't place an order or said, oh yeah, I have to go home and check with my husband, right? Put that on her, because you know, sometimes people leave the party because they're like, I ain't gonna buy nothing. So, I heard it over here. So, yeah, I'm not gonna call that girl, but she can call her girlfriend and be like, hey, but you said you were gonna place an order and we're closing this on Tuesday. So let her give the heat to her girlfriend who went out the door and didn't place her order, right? Because she wants $1,000 party. So let her give the heat to her girlfriend who walked out with that place order, right? Okay, repost the Tupper Connect link on Facebook. Bring it back up in the feed because it might have gotten buried, right? So repost the link, and I say that before I leave. I'm like, I'm going to repost the link on the Facebook event, so make sure you invite your friends there, and it's going to be right at the top. Hey everybody, or this is what I say in my post. Here's Monica's Tupper Connect link. If you place your order, please let us know that you did, so I can check and make sure that it is credited properly. And the reason why we do that is because sometimes they don't use the link right and it goes somewhere else besides Monica's party. I don't know that Jenny placed an order on Monica's party unless she tells me and I know to look for it. So that's why I say, please let us know if you placed your order on Monica's party, because then I know to look for it, all right? Because there could be a lot of people placing orders randomly, and if they're going not to her party, then we don't know about it. So I always do that. Let her know that if she wants to buy anything from the mini sale brochure, she should shop from here first for herself, because she cannot use any of these things with her hostess credits. So she could place another $100 order just for herself because she can't get this stuff free. All right. So I say, don't shop from here free, but if there's anything you want from here, let me know, because that's going to alter your credits at the end. So, and it's going to add retail to your party. So shop from here and let me know first before you start going on your free shopping trip, right? Reminder about our half off options, right, you guys? With her $1,000 party, she's gonna get 3. Tell her not to leave them behind. Even if she doesn't want them, she should offer them to family and friends, because we get retail sales credit on those half offs. So there should never be half offs left hanging, you guys, right? And you know what I say? If they say absolutely not, I don't want them, nobody wants them, I say, and I only do this for local hostesses, right? Because I'm not going to drive to Michigan, but I say, may I offer them to my team? Because then what I'll do is I'll offer the half off items to my team, and then I go to her house and I pick them up, right? Because we want that retail sales credit, right? Or sometimes I'll take them myself, right? You never want those to be left behind, right? The half off items do not add retail to her party, but you get retail sales credit for it, right? Because a half off item is a half off item, right? I think that's it, you guys. I mean, seriously, here's the thing. I want you to think about everything that Loretta shared earlier and everything that Ellen shared earlier. Because you know what they talked about all ties into this. It all comes together, you know? Your belief process, your limiting belief process, I can't do that. I can't have $1,000 parties because he dresses up in drag. It's BS. Because you know what, I know Loretta has $1,000 parties and she's a dress and drag. So you cannot, oh, you're gonna have to throw her under the bus. You should have seen that little face that Jenny just made. So you guys, so really seriously, and like I said, you know, this is as much the hostess's responsibility as yours. And that's why you talk with her. She is a business partner with you in this, in getting to that $1,000 party. But if you don't let her know what she's gonna get, she won't know what she's working for. So you have to tell her, oh my gosh, and be excited about it, you guys. All of this stuff is so beautiful. Tupperware does all the work for us. We have to pick up the tools and go, there are the tools. We pick them up and we take them out into the field, right? You guys, it's really important for us. They do so much work for us, but it's up to us to be able to take those tools and put them into action, right? Does anybody have any questions about anything specific to this? Yes.
I want to know $1,000 party as Chef Kevin, how many people are actually in attendance?
It will vary. I usually say 6, 8, 10 in attendance for just a regular cooking demonstration. But with the pre-orders and the post-orders, even if we don't do 1,000 in her kitchen, we get there. You'll get there. Because you may not do it that night, because stuff happens, right? Oh, 3 people cancel. And then all of a sudden your 6, 8 people is now 3 in the kitchen, right? So, unfortunately, then she has to work harder because I'm here to do my part of the job. If everybody flakes and goes out the door, then I have to say to my hostess, okay, put on the heat. We want to get to that $1,000 party. So all those 3 people who just canceled because Billy was throwing up, call her tomorrow. Tell her to go to the Facebook and place her order.
Okay, I'm gonna stop him because let's see, now I have Anna. I stopped sharing my screen. Let me go back to the okay, let me exit Kevin. There we go. And I want to thank Kevin. This was a pre-recorded video, I believe from like 2 years ago, but everything he said is very relevant. The only things I want to say is those of you who are new are going, what the heck is Tepper Connect? We don't have it anymore. Tepper Connect is no longer available because the new system made it irrelevant. Okay, don't need it anymore. Basically, you create a party and it's right there. Okay, we used to have to connect those parties. The attendance offer, we haven't had attendance offer in a long time, but they are bringing them back. So we'll see them in the future, okay? An attendance offer is when you come to an in-home party, you get to purchase this one thing at a very nice price, and it's usually a great thing. Purchase with purchase is definitely upselling, but again, we haven't seen purchase with purchase in a while. It is coming soon. And I'm not sure for Record Breaker though, but they are working on it because again, with the new system, those things had to be worked out. And parties open for 2 days. Now in a virtual world, it's your party's today and we're going to close it in 2 days. Okay. And I really like that he said hostess. My hostess is my business partner. So I really like that. Okay. Let me see if I can make this thing work now. I don't know. There we go. Oh, I'm so happy I made it work. Okay, so we have now Miss Priscilla Hernandez, and she's going to talk to you about parties to fill your date book. So let me go and find Miss Priscilla. There she is. Okay, everyone, including Jenny Garcia. I'm going to mute you, Jenny. And let's see. Everyone, we are going to, Ms. Priscilla's unmuted. Okay, so I'm going to mute myself.
Am I ready?
Priscilla, take it away.
All right. I'm going to do 2 recipes for you. The first one I'm going to do is a very simple and easy recipe. It's with a spice cake mix and a can of pumpkin. Not the pumpkin spice mix, it's a can of pumpkin, okay? So what you do is you add your can of pumpkin into your bowl, and what I'm using is the multi-cooker, just the bottom, just the base for my bowl for today. And then the package of the spice cake mix. Now, if you were in my house, you could smell it already. So this is a really simple and easy recipe that you could do at your home. And these are the only 2 ingredients that you're going to be using. So let me get this all mixed up.
So Ms. Priscilla, the only ingredients you put in there was the
cake mix,
the spice cake
and
mix,
the can of the pumpkin.
the whole can of pumpkin. What size can was that?
This one is 15 ounces.
15 ounces, okay.
Yes. So these are the 2.
Okay.
Okay,
Mhm.
so I'm still mixing it.
And there's no other ingredients in this, huh?
No other ingredients. So it makes it kind of thick. And I thought when I first did it the first time, I said, oh, this is too thick. It's not gonna work. It works.
And where did you get this crazy recipe?
This was online. I looked for recipes and I think it was Pinterest.
Okay.
Is where I found it.
Now, was it Tupperware Pinterest or just Pinterest?
Just Pinterest.
Okay. And you know,
Okay,
that's
so look, you could see how thick it is. See that?
It's very thick.
It's very, very thick. So it comes out more, the muffin comes more like a bread. Now, what I'm going to use today, this is not our muffin maker, but I'm pretending it's our muffin maker because my granddaughter loves to make cupcakes for her family. And she took my muffin maker. So I'm going to use this one. Okay. Now, my mom is right here. She's going to put it in the microwave for me. So I'll show you right now before I put it in what I'm doing. But these are so good, so easy, so simple, and dangerous at the same time. Because it's just me and my mom, what happens is you don't want them to go to waste, right? So you end up eating them.
I was thinking chocolate chips in there would be good too.
Yes, really anything that you want.
Nuts, chocolate chips.
Okay, so let me make them a little bit pretty. So you could use our new scooper. So there they are in there, okay? They were kind of sloppy. Here you go, Mom. So you put them in the microwave for 3 minutes. And this will make 6, 12, 18 cupcakes, 18 muffins, okay?
Wow.
So while that is cooking, I'm gonna do for you a pineapple salsa. Now this pineapple salsa is really simple and easy when you have your ingredients ready. So you have your cilantro, you have your baby tomatoes, you have your red onion, 1 good sized jalapeno, and your pineapple. Now I left these little, you know how you cut off the stems? Don't ever throw these away. Always keep them in a container because when you're making your stir fry, when you're making cilantro rice, you could put them in there. They have so much flavoring from the cilantro, so don't throw them away, okay? So what I'm gonna add in here is the cilantro, the jalapeno, a couple of the cherry tomatoes, and the red onion. And I'm gonna chop that first because I don't want the pineapple really fine. So I'm gonna chop it a little bit more out. So see, that's kind of like chunky. You could do it finer if you want, but this is the way I want it. I'm gonna add that to the, it smells so good. How many of you make salsa every day, every other day? What's lovely about this salsa is that you could put it in salmon. You could make chicken tacos. You could do it with turkey, really whatever you want to use it as, okay? So now I'm gonna add in the chunks of the pineapple. I'm just gonna turn it like maybe 3 times. And you don't have to add any salt either, okay? That was 3. I need just a couple of more. There you go. So this is 5. And the reason I didn't want to put it all together, see? Is because it would come out too watery, too thin. And like my mother says, she would take out all of this extra in here. So then you mix it all together. They smell good already, Mom. The muffins, right? No, I can smell it. So here it is. Can you see that? Doesn't that look good?
It does look good, Priscilla. It does.
Looks
It
yummy.
smells so
Oh my
good.
gosh.
And I'm smelling the muffins too, so my house smells really good. Smell-o-vision, I wish we had.
Right.
Okay, now I'm gonna give you some ideas of what type of parties to do. Now I put be a smarty, pick a party.
Oh,
So
I
are
like
you
that.
ready?
Yes.
50 different types of parties. Now,
Ooh.
wouldn't you like this calendar to be on your refrigerator that you have that many parties to do? Really simple and easy. Are you ready? Number 1 is an auction party. Number 2 is a bingo party. Number 3 is a loteria. 4 is a Facebook Zoom. 5 is a scroll party. 6 is gift ideas. 7 is a drive-by. You know how they have drive-by birthday parties, drive-by baby showers? We could do the same thing with Tupperware. Banana split party, a babies and more party, a pressure cooker party where I show you how to make pozole in 30 minutes, a soup mug party, a driveway party, a candy class, a cookie class, a thermos party, our gadget party, the cookware party, a barista party, a supersonic party, a salad party, snacks and facts party. Now this one's a hard one for me. How do you say it? Charcuterie?
Charcuterie.
How do you say that one, Linda?
Charcuterie.
Charcuterie party. A tamale party. Using our multi-cooker, I'll show you how to make tamales. A salsa party, a lunch party, a traditional party, a silicone party, a chill and grill, deals on wheels, stack it, cook it party, a fridge smart party, a freezer party, a custom kitchen party, a Shirley Allegan party, an omelet party, a catalog party, a spice class, tortilla making party, a bread class, a housewarming party, a bridal party, a couples party, a girls' night out party, a potato making party, and a 7-Up party. Now I've given you 50 different ways to do a party. Now, if you have people that do not like to do parties, have them do the raffle party. Now, the raffle party is $5 a ticket. You sell 50 tickets, it's $250. Your choice on what you want to make. I mean, what you want to order. So now that you have all that, I could come back another time, and if you have any questions of any type of party that you want to do, all of these parties that I wrote on my paper are parties that I have done. And it just brought back a lot of memories of how successful I was then and how I could do it now, being that there's virtual parties going on, the Zoom parties going on. You could do any type of recipe because all these recipes take 5 minutes or less. Or if you're doing the big parties, it's 30 minutes. Are they ready, Mom? Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna show you the muffins.
Miss Priscilla, hold on. Tilt your camera down a little because your table's cutting off and I really want to see the muffins. Can you tilt your camera down a little or lower
I think
it?
it's all the way down.
Can you lower? Oh, there, that's better. Okay.
My phone's gonna fall off the thing. Okay, so here is the muffins.
Oh, yum.
They
Okay.
came out. And what's nice about these is that they're still hot. Can you see that?
Yes.
Let me show you.
Ooh.
I know, don't lose them. I want to show you how easy it is. Look at, I just pull the top and you just pull them out and you could just put them. So they are ready. And you could drizzle them with some cream cheese. You could drizzle them with
What's your
cinnamon. You could add nuts to them if you want. But 3 minutes is all you need. Now, how many of you could do one of these? Every single one of us. There you go.
How fun.
And that is my
Morning.
demonstration. Thank you very much.
Beautiful.
Yay, Miss Priscilla.
Thank you,
One
Priscilla.
more time, because I was so dazzled I didn't write it down. So it's a
And here
spicy
you go,
chick.
and here you go.
Yummy.
Okay.
Maybe you can get that afterwards, Linda.
Yeah, I'll post it for you guys. I
Okay.
wrote it
Okay.
down to post. Miss
Perfect.
Priscilla, thank you so much. You know what? I just want to brag on Miss Priscilla for a little bit. Priscilla, during COVID virtual parties, she built her business on doing the 5-minute demonstration. And she just challenged herself to do that. And you know what? Look at these fabulous recipes she does in 5 minutes. It's just
I
amazing.
do.
It's just amazing.
Simple and
Okay.
easy. That's why I said I wrote it all down, because there's just so many different recipes that you could do. Now with our new flyer coming out, the soup mug recipes are really simple. Remember, Linda, we did that one with
Yes.
the fillings. We could do the blueberry, the apple, the peach, all of the fillings in soup mugs. And those were only 1.5 minutes. So
Yeah.
you could do a really good demonstration with all the things that we have.
Okay, your board, we will get all those for you also. Everything she wrote on that board, I'll make her tell me and I'll type it. Okay, all right,
Yes.
everyone. So let me switch down Miss Priscilla, unpin her. I gotta figure out how to do that again. Remove spotlight, okay. And I don't know how to, let me share my screen. There we go. Okay, I'm usually not the driver in the driver's seat, so this is a little bit different for me. She mentioned all of these, and of course, don't forget about our scroll party, our famous
Oh,
scroll
I
party.
have that, Linda.
Okay, go ahead, Miss
I'm
Priscilla.
sorry. Can you pin me again?
I'm gonna pin you again. I have to stop my share screen. Let's pin you first.
I'll pin her.
Okay, and I'll stop the share screen.
Okay. I got
Okay,
her
I'm
pinned.
closer this time, so I'm sitting down already.
Perfect. Turn your, yeah, there you go.
Right there.
Ooh,
This is my Tupper girl, and I
nice.
put all the scrolls on here. Now, how many of you are left with catalogs? Everybody's left with old catalogs, right? You never want to give the keychain and the magnets with your new catalog to people that you don't know. You always want to use our old ones. And these are catalogs, if you could see them, they're from winter 2021, holiday 2018. So I never throw them away. This one is spring of 2019. So these are the ones that you want to go, if you want to hit a neighborhood that you've been wanting to work with, this is what you put on their door. So you could use these. And then inside of it, it just has a little note that says, hi, I'm your Tupperware neighborhood Tupperware lady. Give me a call. I have a secret surprise for you. So what is it? Everybody loves a secret. Everybody loves a surprise. So that's what will get them to call you. And if they don't call you, they got a whistle straw free, and you didn't waste a lot of money. But if you're going to use our new ones, always get a commitment when they're going to do and what they're going to do with your party. So if you ask for help, they're willing to say yes. If you just drop them off without an explanation, you're not going to get nothing for it. So this is the time now for you to get on the phone, get together with people that you have had, your hostesses from last year, the year before, and just put a different type of keychain on there on each one of them and say, we are having Record Breaker. I need your help. Will you help me? And they will do it. So the scroll parties have always worked for us. But like I'm saying, if you're brand new and you want to start where you don't have a lot of people, go to the neighborhoods with the old ones. And what's nice about this too, is that you could even do it with our small flyer. All you do is roll them up, put a cute ribbon on there, put a citrus pillar on there, and you could pass these out. These are the least expensive. If you don't have catalogs to pass out, this is the least expensive way that you could get your business up to par, and you could have your catalog as full as you want. So now I'm done.
Awesome.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. Now I'm going to stop the share and you unpin her. How's that?
I did, my dear.
Okay. Yay. Okay. So let me hit this. Okay. So Priscilla talked about a lot of ideas, and just to go over them again, we have Facebook parties, Zoom multi-host parties. The Zoom, a lot of people really like those. Messenger parties, text parties, cooking class parties, and live demonstrations like Priscilla did. And that's a 5-minute live demonstration. Okay, so let me Let me click here. Okay, but like Kevin said, party plan your host, and party planning is the key. And one of the people we have who is the best at doing parties and party planning, she's a professional, and she says, I'm a professional. She's my numero uno. And that's her nickname, been her nickname for years. And our fabulous Miss Anna Hernandez, are you going? I'm going to stop sharing the screen, and then you, Miss Wendy, spotlight Miss Anna.
I'm going to do that right now.
There she is.
Nope.
Okay, I'm gonna share screen.
No,
Okay.
the wrong spotlight person came on.
Wrong spotlight. Maria. Hi, Maria.
I'm going to add did you spotlight her yet, Wendy? Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of, hold on, I'm unspotlighting somebody. There we go. There's Anna. Woo!
All right. Hi, guys. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead. Well, before I do my share screen, for those of you that don't know me, because I know that we have a lot of people here from Shoreline. So for those of you at Shoreline, in case you didn't know, I'm an alumni of Shoreline. So Wendy and I go way, way back. And then when I moved out of the area, back then we couldn't transfer. So Linda, I was adopted by Linda. So thank you for that. So both of you ladies, very instrumental in my Tupperware career. Okay, so party planning is very, very important. And I know that, Kevin talked a little bit about it, but I only have just a few minutes, so I'm going to kind of go a little quick. So I have a little handout that we're going to talk about. So hopefully this will help you, okay? So if you have a visual, maybe this will help you. So party planning for success. So basically what it is that your host needs to know what to do. And one of the things we used to say in Tupperware, right, like Linda would tell us, right, training, that she may have had a party before, but she didn't have one with you, or she hasn't had one in a long time. So these are the things that you need to make sure that you share with your host, okay? So first of all, you have to have a date and a time that you're gonna close the party, okay? That's important. And that means, so now with the Facebook parties or the catalog parties, when I say close the party is because she needs to know when she has to have her orders in, basically, okay? Now you're going to discuss with your host what kind of party, right, is going to be best for her. The in-home party, because a lot of people are going back to in-home. The Facebook party, which I just absolutely love. The combo party. So the combo party is actually a combo of, you're doing an in-home party, but you're also creating a Facebook event for it, for the people that are not able to attend. So combo party is in-home, but you still do the Facebook part of it, okay? The texting party, now what we mean by the texting party is some of you, like when I told you guys in the very, very beginning, you probably weren't even on yet. I just messaged all my hosts and I said, my past hosts, and I said, hey, you know what? Would you like to be my happy helper? I need 5 people to collect 5 orders. And all you have to do is send your friends the digital catalog, send them the digital brochure, you'll send them all the specials, you send them the online link, bam, they text everything to everyone. That's what a texting party is, okay? One of my texting parties was $750. Some have been $250, they vary, it just depends on your host. And then of course the catalog party is your traditional, right? I call it, the original catalog party with a twist. Now, what is the twist? The twist is that you can combine your catalog party with a texting party, because you can send your host everything digitally, and instead of her giving out catalogs to everyone she may not see them, they're out of the area, she can text everyone the catalog and again, the online shopping link. So that online shopping link is the twist. So whichever option she chooses, we now with a free website, who's excited about this free website? Oh my God, right? Everyone gets a free website. So everyone can go out and I mean, everyone can make an online shopping link. And if you have not done this or you do not know how to do this, call your upline. Okay, it's very, very easy. Everything is difficult when you've never done it before, right? It's hard. I've never done it before. And, you know, my husband tries to show me how to do things. I'm like, don't show me, just do it. And he tells me, well, you know what? You need to know how to do this. And then when he shows me, I'm so proud of myself, like, oh my God, I did it. I don't even need you now because, you know, I didn't know. And that's what scared me. I don't know how to do it, but really it is not hard. And once you do it, you'll be fine. But in order to create a shopping link, you need the host, her name, her address, her phone number, and her email. Those are required for you. Now, some people, not many, but some people are kind of like, well, are you gonna sell my information? Oh, no, absolutely not. This is just a requirement. Okay, so number 2. So now that you've got all that straightened out, you wanna give her a host packet, right? I mail them a catalog anyway, even though I can send it to her digitally, I put a catalog in the mail for her. And some people are working outside of their home. Some people do see people. So I will ask her, how many do you need? You know, because some people say, oh, just give me one or whatever. But I always include a catalog, the monthly flyer, the printable. These are all printed. Any added offers. It's so funny when Kevin said, make sure you do current. I'm thinking, okay, who wouldn't do current? But okay, all right, current, send her the current. And you want to send her what's going to be current at her party. And if she's dating it today for October, then you're going to send her both, because today, this is what's going on right now. And this is what's going to start on the 29th. And that's part of your party planning, that you need to explain these things to her. She's not going to understand. How many times are we confused about what's going on? So your host is not going to know. You have to really explain to her very carefully. And I'll tell you what I do. When I send out a host packet, I will have 2 packets, and I put a little, I put one of these, what are these?
Post-it?
Yeah, I put a little Post-it saying, for you, for host, for you. And then on the other set, for customers. So they're 2 separate. Like this is, for customers, we'll have the monthly flyer, the added offers, right? Everything that's available for customers. And for her, it's going to be the host gift sheet, the wish list, any host bonuses, right? Because there's going to be something. We don't even know what's going on for October yet. Whatever's going on for her. And I also give her an order form and a tax chart. Now, you have to know what is her tax chart. What is her tax rate? Now you can go on, I don't even know where I go. It has to do with business, but you can print any tax chart for anywhere as long as you know what her tax chart is. Just look up her city and it'll tell you what her tax is, and you can print one. They're free to print online. But the order forms now, the ones I have actually have the shipping right on them. So I don't need to send her how to add the shipping, because it's actually on the order form. And those are for outside order forms. So I will either, most of the time, I will drop it off if they're local to me, or I mail them. And even if they're local to me, girls, I mail stuff out because I don't have time to go around and drop off a bunch of packets, you know, to people that I just don't have time. So I will mail everything out, and then bam, I drop everything off at the post office in one shot or I can have any one of my children drop it off for me, or I buy stamps ahead of time. So I mail a lot of stuff. So I invested in a scale. I know how much stamps I need. You go to the United States Post Office, you mail it. I mean, you weigh it, you measure your envelope, and it tells you exactly how much postage to put on. Okay, and if you need help with that too, talk to your upline who will talk to me if you guys need help with that. Schedule an appointment to go over these things with her. Okay, so you can say, I mailed it to you, Linda, call me when you get it. I'll put a little note in there. I'm so excited about your party. I can't wait. Please call me as soon as you get this. Okay, do they call you?
Sometimes.
No. You know why they don't call you? Because they're busy. Because they're busy, right? So then I will text them in a couple of days and say, hey, Linda, did you get the packet? Oh, oh, I'm so sorry. Yes, I did. I'm sorry I didn't call you back. Okay, no problem. When do you have time? Because I want to go over this with you. And what I do is I go over the host gift sheet, how the host program works, what she's going to earn. And then I'll ask her, why did you date a party? What were you hoping to earn? Why did you date a party? Some people don't know. Well, Nancy told me that she needed a booking, so I dated a party. Okay. Do we care why they date a party? No. Now, she did it to help her friend, right? But what do we say? All right, Linda, forget Nancy. Now it's all about you, right? Yay, you're a good friend to Nancy, but now it's all about you. So let me tell you what you can earn, and you explain it to them, okay? This is very important, because if they don't understand, they're not going to be motivated. You can't just say, well, you can earn this host gift. Okay, all right. They'll take you at your word. But I've had a lot of hosts misunderstand what it takes to earn the host gift, and then they're disappointed. But you said that if I had a party, I could get the host gift. I did say that. And I wasn't clear. So all my years of experience have helped me to understand that I do need to be very clear as to what they can earn. And that is your job, because you want to get them excited. And then also explain to her, you know what, you have catalogs here, but we can send out digital catalogs for everyone. I'll send them out to you. So I tell her first before I send them. I don't send her everything digitally and she's going to be like, what is all this? Right? I tell her, I'm going to send them to you. I'm going to send them to you right now. And then you just send them to everyone, because you can send them a digital catalog, the digital brochure, online shopping link. Also, isn't that great? Okay, do we have someone talking? Do we need to mute people?
Everybody go on mute, please.
It's
Priscilla. I'm
Oh.
muting her. Okay. All right. So if you are having a Facebook party, which who loves Facebook parties? Me. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I absolutely love the Facebook parties, because you can still have a business. You can still have a business in the comfort and safety of your home. Now, I know that a lot of people are back out into the world. A lot of people are, but there's still a lot of people that are not ready for that. And that's okay. I'm not ready for that, only because I'm just really loving my virtual business. How many of you are loving your virtual business? Oh my gosh, right? This is fantastic. So when you are doing a Facebook party or a texting party or any kind of party, actually, you have to make sure that she understands, your host understands, you have to personally invite people. I get a lot of invitations all the time on Facebook. And if you did not personally call me, I'm not going to attend your party as a matter of principle. As a direct seller, I'm just being honest. If you did not call me, then you don't really want me there. And sometimes, I will go on there, but you know why I go on there? I go on there to see what they're doing, to get ideas for my business. Okay, that's why I go on there. But you have to tell your host, not everyone is on Facebook. They're not going to see it. Just you think, oh, I sent out, 100 invitations. Why aren't people responding? They're not interested. No, they didn't either. There's a couple of reasons, right? The algorithm. Who even understands algorithm? That's such a weird, terrible word. But okay, Tupperware, Facebook didn't show it to them. They're not on Facebook. Or if you're like me, that you are on Facebook because this is my business, right? This is my business. I get 100,000 notifications. So your little invitation got filtered. Good Lord, I didn't even see it. So we want to make sure that we call all of our friends and let them know that we're having a party. So I also tell my hosts, write down everyone you're inviting, make your list, because they can use it. So if I have everyone written down, and then I called Linda, I invited Linda, and Linda said yes. Okay, yay. And Wendy said maybe. And Priscilla said, okay, I can track, right? Who said yes, who said no? But no one says no, really? Who's gonna say no? Right, that's like rude. No one's gonna tell you no. But Linda is a busy lady. So guess what? She's gonna forget the party was tomorrow or today. So I'm gonna go back and to the people who I spoke to and be able to follow up and remind, right? Hey, Linda, just want to tell you tomorrow's my party. She already said yes. Now, one of the things that I do that I learned about Facebook parties, which I found to be very, very helpful, is I create my events, but my events are closed. It's a private group, but nobody can just join the event, okay, until I open it. I have to accept you. So you all can, so the host I'll send my host the link, and then she'll send her guests the links who said yes. So Linda said yes. So I send Linda the link to my party. Here's my party link. She has to request to join. And we're doing that for 2 days before the actual party. So the parties, let's say it's on Monday. We start sending that link out Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Monday, bam, we're ready to rock. That's when I open it. Everybody comes in at the same time. Everyone gets welcomed at the same time. And now we're good to go. Okay. And you also want to make sure that when you are talking to your host, there's a million different ways that you can do this. Make it your own personal personality. There's a lot of training I watch and I hear that, you know, it's not my thing. It's not my thing, you know, but you give your host some challenges, because like when I did my event this weekend, I told the girl, just tell your friends, you know what, just join the party, because I have to have 10 people there. Just tell your friends there. I need 10 people there because I'm going to get a gift. And then the gal tells me, I need 10 people because I need to have a gift. If they are excited, right, with you, you have to be the most excited though. You have to be the most excited. And then when you're giving her challenges to get her excited, then that's going to help you two partner. Like Kevin said, you're a team. You're a team. She wins, you win. Okay. She doesn't win, you're not going to win. So we have to make her as successful as party. Okay. And keep in very close contact. Very close. Anytime anyone puts in an order, I would text her, oh my God, you got another order. And it would just keep the momentum going. Okay. So thank you so much. That is, I just wanted to keep it brief and to the point. And you guys can fill in all the blanks. I can post those, my little graphics for you for future reference.
Thank you, Anna. It was beautiful. And please send us the graphics, because I want to post them to everyone. And one of the things I really liked is the way you stay in contact with your host, because that is, you know, communication is the key. So, okay, I'm going to stop share screen, and Miss Wendy, if you can unpin Anna. Okay.
She's unpinned.
Okay. And
we're in gallery view.
Right there now. We go. Okay, and like Anna said, Party planning is the key. Okay, let's see what we have next. Okay, so we have a call to action. This is September and we are in week 4 and we still have a whole week 5. We close.
No, we're not in week 4 yet.
Yeah, we close week 4 tomorrow, right? This is week 4?
Wednesday. We're in week, we'll end week 3. We still have 2 more weeks, right? Or 1 more week.
No, this is week 4.
You're right.
Yeah.
Right. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Don't scare me. This
No,
is
I
week
would've
4.
got excited.
Yeah, we close on Wednesday night. Remember, 9 o'clock, everyone, 9 o'clock. We've got so many people caught on that. And if you have people coming back, you know, who haven't sold and they're like, oh, I want to be active again. First thing, remind them, everything closes at 9. Now, I'm going to tell you, 8:59 is serious because it hits 9 o'clock and the offers aren't there anymore. They're just gone. So remember that. But we still want to date parties. We can still put parties into the last week of September. If we date them now, we could put one in now, and then we could put one into where? The first week of October. Okay. You can also do demos like Priscilla does. Challenge yourself to do, 7 days. How many days do we have left of the month? 9 days of demos, and do a demo once a day. It does not have to be a big deal cookie demo. I've been thinking about this, Miss Priscilla. You'll be proud of me. I thought you could demo the coffee, the 360 coffee commuter mugs. You can do the commuter mugs. Did you know if you take that tray out of your Keurig, our coffee mugs slide right in and just pours right into your coffee mug? A lot of people don't know that. And so that's something you can demo. You can get some ice cream, have the excuse of getting ice cream and using our ice cream scoop. That does not take any cooking and it's less than 5 minutes and you get to eat ice cream. How bad could that be, right? Open a can with your can opener. It doesn't have to be a big, crazy deal of a demo to do a demo.
That one is a good one to do. Hear the Scoop. Join me on Hear the Scoop. And then we talk about the Tupperware business.
Oh, yes. Okay, that's a good one. How many of you have stuff in your kitchen that you got because you were a consultant, right? Or you got it Jubilee because you went to the Jubilee Gallery. I have stainless steel bowls in my kitchen that are from Tupperware that I earned. Okay, and so, or because I was a business leader, I got the entire set. And my friends come in and go, oh my gosh, I thought you only used Tupperware. And I say, look, this is Tupperware. But you had to be a consultant, right? So I'm just saying there's a lot of things you can demo that are already in your kitchen. And I'm looking around going, everything, my tablecloth on my table is a Tupperware tablecloth. So I'm just saying there's a lot of things you can demonstrate in less than 5 minutes or 5 that really don't require cooking. You can show them your cupboards, your canisters. When you just open your fridge and show them your fridge smarts, there you go. It's a beautiful demonstration and it's quick. So I'm just saying there's a lot we can be doing for our businesses if we just think outside the box and you know what, get off that fear fence. I call it the fear fence because faith and fear cannot coexist. And fear owns the fence. So get off the fear fence and get in the faith side of the yard and just go for it. The only way you can do it wrong is to not do it, right? Okay, so I'm going to challenge you. Let's do some stuff here for the next week before we get to October. And let's have the best October we can. Do not drop the ball in September. Everybody still needs to get paid in September. And why wait a week and a half to get paid? You can start getting paid now. Every day, Jose Luis Orpeza, he was our regional vice president, told me you can get paid every day, Linda. You just gotta wanna. And he's right. And all those things like Priscilla's saying, and Anna said, oh, well, Linda used to tell us that. I'm like, why did I ever stop telling you that? So I just want to say thank you, ladies, for that. Okay, so you know what? Now we're here, we're at the end, and I want to say thank you so much for attending. If you have to leave, that's okay. We understand because on the East Coast, it's 10:30 and those East Coast ladies need to go to bed. East Coast, Midwest, Central Mountain Time, right?
And the
But-
Redondo Beach lady. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to get off right now, but thank you guys, all of you for attending Shoreline, and you can stay on.
Yeah,
I
stay
have-
on, because I'll be
have
here.
another engagement and so are we gonna keep recording?
Well, I guess we're gonna have to stop because you're the one recording. So everyone stay here. I'm gonna say thank you so much. If you have questions, you can put them, and you're not here tonight, you can put them in the comment section of this video that when we post it, and we will get back to you on that. We are going to get you the recipes, Miss Priscilla's recipes and Anna's pass outs, all the things that you're going to need from this meeting also. And we will definitely see you next week. We've got more for you next week, and we have the promotions for you next week. Hopefully we have all of them. We'll see how much they let us give you, okay? All right, everyone. Thank you. If you want to stay for question answer period, stay here. Okay, go ahead, Miss Wendy.